Come in.
Sir, he did it.
Did what?
Matthias, his hook machine, it works, sir.
It did? It does? No time to waste. He may have just saved the company. And the town.
Matthias Topp didn't know it yet, but he had just changed the fishing industry forever. Flyvault.net presents Where the River Bends. A fly fishing short story. And now, Where the River Bends. On September 4th, 1789, Hans Hansen Schickelstad was born in the small parish of Vardal, now known as Gjøvik, Norway. Growing up on a farm, he learned the skills of land cultivation. At 20, Hans seized the opportunity to buy a small nearby farm, where he began applying his talents and developing his entrepreneurial skills. 5 years later, in 1814, Norway broke from its union with Denmark after a political union lasting roughly 400 years, but was forced into a new union with Sweden. While Norway maintained its own constitution established in May 1814, it wouldn't achieve full independence until 1905. The country faced an economic slump in the years that followed this transition. Reliable government institutions hadn't fully developed yet. Domestic capital was insufficient for meaningful growth, and there was a noticeable lack of industrial entrepreneurs. All these factors contributed to a slow but steady annual GDP growth rate until around 1830. As the country gradually gained economic momentum, Hans saw an opportunity to diversify his portfolio and opened the Brusveen Speijer og Ståltrådfabrik factory in 1832. Initially, the company focused on manufacturing wire and nails. Hans's son-in-law, Ole, later joined the growing company and, following Hans's passing in 1843, he took over the company and renamed it. By the mid-1840s, Norway's economy was steadily growing, largely due to its strong agricultural base. According to the Economic History Association, a key factor in this growth was the shift from arable farming to livestock farming. The timber, fishing, and maritime industries would also play significant roles. With technological advancements across various sectors, new factories began to emerge, creating a diverse workforce. Ole's company was well positioned to benefit from this expansion. Over the next couple of decades, he guided his factory to prosperity with steady growth, making it a strong staple of the Gjøvik region and embedding it deeply in the community. By 1860, the factory had become a leader in metalworks, manufacturing horseshoe nails, ship-making nails, thumbtacks, paper clips, and wire fencing. Everything seemed to be going well, but prosperity only lasts so long. Norway's entry into global trade brought increased competition from countries with larger economies, factories, and workforces, which could offer similar goods at lower prices. This competition gradually began to strain the company financially as Ole struggled to remain competitive in the market. His son Hans, born in 1837, joined his father in 1874, becoming a co-owner and partner just as large parts of the European economy were slipping into recession. Recognizing the need for innovation, Hans sought to explore new areas. In 1877, Matthias Topp introduced the perfect and innovative invention that would point the company in a new direction. Matthias had developed a machine that could take wire inserted from one end and produce a perfectly shaped, quality fishing hook at the other. The process was quick, efficient, and, best of all, no other company had this technology, giving them a substantial advantage over global competitors. Despite their innovative edge, the company faced severe financial difficulties as many competitors had gone bankrupt during this period. To navigate these challenges, Ole and his son Hans took drastic measures. suspending all payments and issuing promissory payment notes to their employees, a decision that spanned nearly 2 years. Fortunately, Matthias Topp's invention of the hook-making machine played a crucial role in the company's recovery. They developed new production machinery with the help of their own specialists and hired English engineers with expertise in hook-making. This strategic move propelled the company ahead of its European competitors and likely made it the leading fishing hook manufacturer worldwide. Ole weathered all the storms of his roughly 40-year tenure. In a tradition similar to the transition of leadership at the factory, he passed the torch of ownership to his son Hans upon his passing in 1884. Despite new trade restrictions, Hans continued to advance the company as a major player in the fishing hook industry. In 1905, Hans partnered with his sons in the family business as new challenges loomed during World War II and its aftermath. The war severely disrupted European industry, with the company losing factories and part of their workforce to Russia's Iron Curtain. Despite these setbacks, they demonstrated remarkable resilience, emerging transformed with diversified manufacturing capabilities and greater adaptability to the changing global economy. From its humble beginnings in a small Norwegian parish to a global enterprise, this company's story exemplifies innovation, perseverance, and family legacy. Hans Schickelstad's 1832 nail factory expanded to produce fishing hooks, mattress springs, horseshoes and nails, waffle presses, and ovens. International growth included factories across Finland, France, Sweden, and beyond, creating a decentralized approach crucial for surviving world wars and economic upheavals. Today, almost 2 centuries later, this resilient Norwegian family business continues its global operations under the name that has become synonymous with quality fishing hooks worldwide. But you know them as Mustad. And now you've heard a long-lost story from a tires bench, and one you can share with your friends when you meet them, where the river bends. I was at my desk having a conversation online and kept hearing a thunk on the side of the house and then giggling. I should have known better, but I opened the window to have a look. Sure enough, there was your subscribe button and his blue thumb up, cousin of his tossing troll dolls at my window. You might let them know that's stalking, not trolling. Next time I'll let the Rottweiler out and have a good laugh myself. Take care, my friends, and as always, happy tying.